9/11, an important day in our nation's history, a day we will never forget. But today is more than just a day of remembering. It's also a day of service. Good evening. Thanks for watching News Channel 9 at 5:30. I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm Latricia Thomas. In 2009, Congress designated September 11th as a National Day of Service and Remembrance. News Channel 9's Jerry Askin is here now. Jerry, you had a difficult time finding community service events around town today, right?
Yes, you're right. Today we knew of several events around town in memory of 9/11, but our requests for community service activities today were limited. It's very surprising for many on this National Day of Service. Christina Angel and a number of her classmates at Southern Adventist University are giving back, a day they say it is important to do so.
I think especially today, of all days, we need to stop and realize that we need to give back.
They are writing letters to send off to soldiers overseas.
I love to serve others. I think it's one of the things that's kind of been lost in our society nowadays is that sense of service. And it's one of the most rewarding things you can do is to serve other people.
But today we found hardly any hands-on community service, a day that's been declared as a National Day of Service and Remembrance.
I do believe that the actual physical act of doing something in remembrance of September the 11th is the most important thing that a citizen can do.
We called a number of local organizations, schools, and churches in town today, and were told the same thing. No, we have no community service events planned today for 9/11.
I think it's surprising, really, especially in this community where there are a lot of willing ears. We need to figure out how to make those willing ears turn into doing hands.
CARTEGANA was only 7 years old when 9/11 changed our country.
We need to do better if this National Community Day has been almost ignored.
With it being a new initiative, I can understand why, but this is bringing awareness that it is needed, and hopefully next year there'll be a lot more happening around town.
However, we did see flags at half-staff all over town today and found people giving blood to give back.
When I was a senior in high school, my government teacher said, if there's one thing you can do for your country, give blood, because they always need it.
And there are several 9/11 events planned for tomorrow, and while many say 9/11 is very important, some say doing a huge service event each year isn't as necessary except for anniversaries like 10 years, 20 years, and so forth. Josh.